Welcome back. Session 2, our Thursday night racing, week 3, iRacing, season 21 or season 3 of 2021, and just had a good race in the Ford. Just about to jump into some dirt kart action at Lanier Park. So let's get in there. I do quite enjoy the dirt oval, and I also enjoy the dirt road series in the Pro Trucks and the VW. My first race tonight in the VW went a bit pear-shaped, but that is how it goes sometimes. I should have probably practiced a bit more. Let's jump in and get going.
Pit lane speed limit is 48 kilometers per hour. Fastest lap for Trainer, 17.9. There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. You've had a black flag. We'll need to come into the pits.
Yeah, I followed him out of the wrong pit entry. That's a pit entry, not a pit exit. That's the pit exit.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. The track temperature is falling. It's now 20 Celsius. P4. Your quickest overall. That puts you 0.9 quicker than second. That last lap was a car outside. Outside, clear high. The guy behind has just done a 17.0. That lap time was 16.8. What's your speed limit in the pits? That lap was at 16.6.
It's so much fun when you get in that rhythm.
Look out for the pit speed limit. That lap was a 16.7.
Trying the outside line.
Quickest overall. Watch your speed. You've just done a 16.9. What's your speed limit in the pits?
Yeah, that was a bit greedy.
That lap time was 17.0. out for the pit speed limit. You've just done a 16.9.
So whenever we get to the really shiny stuff, that's where your grip will fall to almost nothing. That laps usually happens about 10 laps in or so. Then you've got to really quickly adjust that line.
You've just done a 16.9. The leader's just done a 16.5. P2, you're now 0.2 off the pace. Your lap time was at 16.6. What's your speed limit in the pits? You're currently 0.4 off the leader's pace. That lap was a 16.9. That lap was a 17.0. P2. You're now 0.4 off the pace. Your last lap time was a 16.9. You're currently 1.4 off the pace. There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. You're quickest overall. That's a new fastest lap for Wallace, 17.1. Quickest overall. What's your speed? That was a 16.8. The guy behind has just done a 16.9. That lap was a 16.9. Okay, Jack, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Your lap time was 17.6. What's your speed? What's your speed limit in the pits? That's the end of the session. P1.
Let's see if we can qualify P1. Suspect there's one or two faster guys in this lobby.
The pit exit's clear. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. Look out for the pit speed limit. Pole position. That last lap was a 16.7. What's your speed? You're in pole. That puts you 0.3 ahead of P2.
Just trying to get as much of that bottom line before it disappears. I think this guy was fast last time, so, and Matthew was very fast, so let's see, we stay in first place. I'll be quite surprised. I'll take it, but I'll definitely be quite surprised by it. See how close we get to this actual wall.
That's the end of the session. You're on pole. Well done.
Woohoo! Doesn't mean somebody's gonna not try and run away with it. So we need to get a good start. Try and use that groove while it's still there, and do a spotting lap and see how much of the slippery stuff there is and how much grip we have on that inside one. With this track we actually don't use the brakes. So strength for field 1.4k, so it is getting higher every now and then as we race.
Laps. The track temp is 22 Celsius. Stay behind the pace car in the inside column.
So the insides are really reasonably well used. There is already reasonably slippy already. Not too much, not much grip on the entry, but quite a bit more on the exit still. And I think same here. I think there's a lot less grip on the inside or on the entry to the corner, but on the outside definitely quite a bit more.
Heads up, we're going green. Go, nail it. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 48 kilometers per hour. Look out for the pit speed limit. The guy behind has just done a 16.9. That lap time was 16.9.
Woo! So I've got a nice break.
You're in the lead. That was a 17.0. The gap to Miller behind is now 5.6 seconds. Look out for the pit speed limit. Watch your speed. Your last lap time was at 16.8. Watch your speed limit in the pits. gap to Miller behind is now 7.1. That lap time was 17.0.
So there's very little traction left on that line, so we should start running the higher line now.
You're halfway home, got plenty of fuel. That lap was a 17.1. The gap to Miller behind is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. That last lap was a 17.3. The gap to Miller behind is now 13 seconds. You've just done a 17.2. Got a car low, clear low. Your lap time was 17.4. Look out for the pit speed limit. Car high. Clear outside. Watch your speed limit in the pits. That lap was a 17.3. Come on, Jack. 2 to go. Stay focused. We can win this. One more lap, your P1. The gap to Rogers behind is now 14 seconds. That's a win. Great job. Well done.
Woo, yeah!
Watch your speed. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Well, that was heaps of fun. Let's look at the incidents that there were. 16.6, not a bad lap time. Let's back it up a little bit. Oh, 1 and 2 took each other out, great, and then he missed it. Nope, he didn't have a good one as well. Oh, you went too far. That outside corner is a bit more tricky than you think if you don't carry enough speed and aren't getting the car sideways enough. Yeah, see that slippery stuff, you need to know how to balance the car. Otherwise, you just end up spinning it. He was definitely struggling. Let's call it that. Let's call it struggling. Let's look at results. So we scored ourselves a nice little bump in iRating, 84 iRating bump. Also scored 0.06 safety rating increase, so definitely in a good position there. 88 points as well, so not bad. We definitely had the fastest lap, and I think these guys never even connected. I think they didn't start. So anyway, it was a fun little race. Let's have a look at what we'll do next. The Laura Dash, do some normal street stock. Let's see what else is on. I really do want to do a Beetle race at Sonoma, but I think we'll do that after this. I think that'll give us enough time to finish this. Let's do street stock road track at Charlotte. Just waiting for the session load so we can join, get a bit of practice done before the main feature starts. I do hope you're enjoying the stream. If you do, please do consider liking and subscribing on YouTube or following me on Twitch. Any support would be much appreciated if you haven't done so yet. And then we also have a Discord server if you want to join the chat. The chat doesn't go through the normal stream, so we just keep that on the side. Quite a bit of fun. So let's jump in and start getting some practice done on street stock. Road edition this time.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. P2.
A
All
bit
right, Jack,
tricky
you
there.
need to watch the track limits. Car high. Clear high. That lap time was 37.0. P2. Your quickest overall, you're currently 1.7, quicker than second place. Your lap time was at 36.7. Okay, Jack, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
That was a bit helpful of him.
That was 37.0. You've just done a 37.1.
It's a bit like a Sunday drive after that previous race.
quickest overall. Speed limit. Black flag, we'll need to pit to serve this penalty.
Yeah, it's fun. I'd love to do more of the series, but not the C-Class series. But I don't own so little of the oval track content that it's not really worthwhile for me to do the C-Class series, because I'll probably only I'll probably only do about 4 weeks, 5 weeks of the whole calendar.
The track temp's increasing, it's now 40 Celsius. Exit's clear, push. Okay Jacques, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Oh, I lost so much speed through that. Just didn't come in smooth enough.
V2, you've just done a 37.2.
Yeah, I screwed up too much at first lap. Didn't carry enough speed through. In qualifying, you really need to pin it down on that apron as much as you can.
That's the end of the session, B6.
Let's go jumping into the race.
Yeah, good luck everyone.
The track temp is
1.4k.
28 Celsius, 6th place.
1.4k strength field, so will be interesting.
Follow car number 6 in the outside column. Catch up to car number 6.
Hooray, you're meant to be on the outside, mate.
Not heating up my tires, we're going to need them as much as possible. That little bit of lack of grip on lap 1 will soon disappear.
Okay, Jacques, get ready. Go! Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Hold your line. Still there. Clear low. Got a car high. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear high. P5. The next car is Glenn.
Okay, one freebie. As long as you don't lose the lead back, we've got half a chance of being there at the end.
P4. Car outside. You're clear outside. Got a car outside, clear high. P2. Bad luck, Jack. That was a big one. Are you okay? Car low. Clear inside. We'll need to pit for repairs. We've had the black and orange flag.
Well, kids, this is where we learn how to stick to a line and not weave all over the track and cause incidents, because that's exactly what happened there. I was trying to drive around them, but always had a suspicion I was going to get tagged, which sucks. But I think half the pack died with us at that stage. See how many other cars are actually in the pits.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
Definitely interested in working with one of these guys when I come around. This is why this is a rookie series.
P8, the gap to Glenn ahead is now 7.9.
And I'm stuck all on my own. Even though I've got pace, I have nobody to work with. Because the guy behind me is falling away as well.
P7, that was a 37.1. The gap to Glenn in front is now 8.0. Alright Jack, halfway home, fuel's good, P6.
Come on, please get into range, just get into range. I need somebody to give me a bit of a tow, yeah, so I can catch up to the guy in front.
P5, that lap was at 37.1. That's good consistency, keep it up. Got a car high. Hold your line. Clear outside. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 5.7 seconds.
Oh, that was a good save. We didn't lose too much time either.
That lap was a 37.1.
I'm really irate that those guys got so impatient. I mean, there was half of the race left. Didn't need to go for that position. Well, he didn't get in anyway. He lost so many more positions out of that.
Ahead is now 8.4 seconds. Your last lap time was a 37.0.
I'm catching him, but just not fast enough.
2 to go. That lap was a 37.1. Okay, Jacques, your lap times are pretty consistent. P5.
I'll still take a top 5, I don't mind that. But it could have been a win.
One more lap to go. The gap to Glenn ahead is now 8.3. Your lap time was 37.0.
I was catching Matthew, but just not fast enough to have it help me to catch RW Glenn.
Yeah, well done, Ken.
P5. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
Could have to see what happened behind me though. Like 4 cars were involved in it.
I only just got through on the outside, but I still managed to get damage out of it.
That sucks, sorry dude.
Well. So.
Yes, look at that incident. Because that killed half the field. Yeah, but a wall scrapey scrape. And the 6, oh, I don't know what happened there, but he didn't benefit much from that. See, at this stage I had caught up to them. So let's really slow it down. See, that's where I get tapped. Trying to correct, it's not gonna happen. Everybody's trying frantically to survive it. He went the wrong way, so for the 6 there was nowhere to go. 7 had quite a lot of damage. 12's gonna get clipped. What about now? And one guy drove away from all of it. One car. He's the other guy that clipped me. The 4 car went down the wrong way. He should have stayed in the middle. He's going to clip 7. And as I said, out of everybody, I think these 2 guys were the only ones that managed to not get damage. Let's see. Or did they? Yeah, no, he did. And so did the 8. So everybody got a bit of that. Thanks to the 11 car. Well done, mate. You are a champion. That was crazy.
Rough one. Sorry, guys.
He was just able to get to the pits quicker than everybody else, so that definitely benefited him. Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, there goes the motor. This guy. Oh, this 9 car struggling. Nine's holding the line nicely there. Definitely trying to give him as much racing room as he can. He's going to run wide. Yep. Yep, now he's going to get his revenge. Gonna get a revenge. Yep, that's the end of it for 11. Jesse, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get the safety rating or the average down to under 4, but every time I have these 4 incident issues in these races, it just ends up killing my safety rating. So still managed to score 10 rating. I can live with that. Lost 0.04 safety rating. We're on a 4.7, so our safety rating is quite good. But I'm trying to get the average under 4 incidents per race for ovals. It's not being successful so far. So we did score 57 points, but yeah, fun little race. I think I'm going to jump into a Volkswagen Beetle series at Sonoma. Before we do that, however, no, not this one, sorry, looking for the, where is the VW lights? Let's see where they are this week. Beetle light, yeah, that's the one. That's running at Sonoma. Yep, that's the one I want to be in. Sorry, I do want to have jump in there. We're going to do a bit of practice before we do that, but before we start that session, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break, and stream will be paused for about a minute or so, and I just need a quick body break, so we'll be right back. Please join us. The stream will, as I said, be paused for about a minute, and then it should be back and loading the session. I do hope to see you in the next session, and thanks for watching.